Hey everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of Family Moments, where we use really cool object lessons
that teach the truth about what matters most.
Exactly. And today, we continue our lake series with a little fun with a jet ski.
A jet ski? What's a jet ski got to do with our lesson?
Well, don't you remember? I told you earlier that we were going to learn about Moses and the Israelites leaving Egypt.
I know, that's why I spent so much time making this.
What in the world? What are you doing?
You said we were going to learn about the party at the Red Sea, and I wanted to be prepared.
Ow, brother. Hey kids, Pastor Robbie here, along with my lovely assistant and wonderful daughter, Sadie.
Hello.
And today, we're going to have some fun learning about God the Rescuer.
God the Rescuer? This sounds good.
Oh, it is. It's a popular story about Moses not partying with a Red Sea, but parting the Red Sea.
Explain, please.
Well, the Israelites worked as slaves in Egypt for 400 years, and they were treated very harshly.
Harshly?
Badly. And God chose Moses to lead them to freedom.
Oh, you mean the story about Moses telling the Pharaoh to let my people go, and then Pharaoh kept refusing time after time while God demonstrated his power with 10 different plagues before the Pharaoh finally said, okay, go.
That's the story.
Never heard of it.
Ow, brother. Pharaoh told Moses to go, but once they got away from Egypt, the Pharaoh changed his mind and he said, what have I done? We have let the Israelites go and lost their services. So he had his chariot made ready and took his army with him. He took 600 of the best chariots along with all the other chariots of Egypt with officers over all of them. The Lord hardened the heart of Pharaoh, king of Egypt, so that he pursued the Israelites who were marching out boldly.
Oh no, they were probably freaking out.
They were. Listen. As Pharaoh approached, the Israelites looked up, and there were the Egyptians marching after them. They were terrified and cried out to the Lord.
Oh man, then what happened?
Well, they were trapped up against the Red Sea with no place to turn. And they certainly couldn't swim across that big body of water.
So what'd they do?
Well, what they did, Moses answered the people by saying, do not be afraid. Stand firm and you will see the deliverance the Lord will bring you today. The Egyptians you see today, you will never see again. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still.
But how?
Just listen. Then Moses stretched out his hand over the sea, and all that night the Lord drove the sea back with a strong east wind and turned it into dry land. The waters were divided, and the Israelites went through the sea on dry ground, with a wall of water on the right and on their left.
The parting of the Red Sea.
Exactly. God rescued the Israelites by parting the Red Sea and allowing them to walk across. And then when the Egyptians tried to follow, God let the walls of water come crashing down on them.
Wow, end of story.
Well, that was the end of that part of the story. But a whole new chapter began as they wandered around in the wilderness. But we'll cover that some other day.
Wow, I can't imagine what it would be like to see the water parting like that.
Well, you're in luck, because that's exactly what we're going to do today.
What? We can't part the Red Sea.
Well, no, but we can kind of part the waters with that.
What in the world? Is that what I think it is?
Oh yeah, it's a brand new 2023 Sea-Doo GTI 170 SE.
That's what I thought it was.
And we're gonna take it out for a little spin.
Awesome, let's go.
Not so fast. First we gotta put our life jackets on, safety first, right?
Right.
And then all we're gonna do is have a little fun by shooting some video footage of the waves splitting behind us to kind of give us an idea of the parting of the Red Sea.
So, we're not really going to walk on dry land?
No. God is the rescuer, not me. And as good as the GTI 170 SE is, it's not God either. God can do anything, even the seemingly impossible. And not just with water, but with the problems we have in our own lives even today.
So you're saying that when life seems really hard and scary, God is still able to rescue us from our problems?
Exactly, no matter how afraid we might be.
And you're also saying that we're just going to have some fun on the water and show some video footage of the waves?
Yes.
I'm good with that.
Let's go.
A lot of fun.
It sure was.
What a fun way to learn about Moses and the parting of the Red Sea.
Knowing that God can rescue us from anything is a beautiful thing. So, Sadie, what did you learn today?
I learned that Moses and the Israelites were in a pretty bad situation, but it wasn't too much for God to handle as He parted the Red Sea and allowed them to escape.
Exactly.
And we still serve the same God today, and He is able to rescue us from our problems as well.
Very good.
Now, as fun as this was, I think it'd be even more fun if I got a chance to drive.
Well, that's no problem. You're pretty responsible and a pretty good driver. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Just about ready. We'll see you around. Today's video was sponsored by Mark Mays Painting, who provide interior and exterior painting services for both residential and commercial clients. Known as the pastor with the paintbrush, Mark and his team are professional, efficient, and trustworthy. They provide the highest quality work imaginable, and I highly recommend Mark for all your painting needs. And if you'd like to find out more about possibly sponsoring an episode or a series of Family Moment episodes, just drop us an email at contact@familymomentsfun.com. We love our sponsors, and we'd love to connect with you about the possibility of partnering with us as we teach the truth about what matters most.